Hello, everyone. Daniel here with a review for Trigun Stampede Episode 1 No Man's Land. What? Let me just real quickly say there's a lot of anime that premiere for the winter season, as well as some of the returning anime for the fall season. We'll be covering as much of it as I'm watching a lot of this stuff anyways because I love anime. So I'll be covering as much of it in the channel, either in these long form reviews or some of the shorter YouTube shorts. So stay tuned for that if you're looking for a specific anime, or if you have a recommendation for a specific anime for us to watch and cover, let us know down in the comments or tweet at us in social media. But let me give you a quick synopsis of Trigun Stampede. This is a follow up to the Trigun show from the 90s, and we'll get to that in a minute. So, in the future, humanity has taken to the stars, but when a colony fleet suffers a massive failure, the trip is cut short, and the survivors soon find themselves seeking out a living on a harsh desert planet. And on that planet, there's an outlaw feared more than any other. He is Vash the Stampede, the human typhoon, with a whooping $6 million double bounty. He is in the sights of anyone looking to make it rich, but is he really what everyone thinks he is? Now, I think as people that have watched the previous show, or just people going into this knowing a little bit more about that, we know a little bit better about who Vash is. But speaking of that, I've never seen the original Trigun, so please keep that in mind as you listen to the review. I think this is something that's now really on my radar, especially after this first episode, which I really enjoyed. Overall, I think this Trigun Stampede, this is gonna make it to there's different tiers of anime for me to prioritize. The really fun good stuff. I'll just watch it as it's released on a sub. If it's something that I like, but it's not my top tier stuff, I wait for the dub to come out. Even though I'll watch it. So like I really like Spy Family, but I don't like it enough to like watch it subtitled. So I just wait for the dub, which is a couple of weeks behind. So Trigun's gonna be one of these that I watch immediately as it drops on Crunchyroll. I'm not normally a fan of the CG animation style. I think some animes have either began to do a mix of like the more traditional looking animation and the CGI stuff, um, or even completely gone CG, like the latest Dragon Ball movie. But man, I gotta say, it looks fantastic here. It's vibrant, it's full of life, which is really a great contrast because the setting of this barren wasteland, like it really adds to the. I really enjoyed that feature of the show. The characters are fun, and although the show feels both serious at times, but it's also very fun. Dragon Stampede is an action-packed and entertaining anime, and I really just going in, even not knowing anything, you can still just kind of jump in. If you haven't seen the original Dragon, I think you'll definitely get a lot more out of it. If you've seen the original Dragon, so I'll probably go back and watch that. It's not a very long anime. But yeah, the vibrant, beautiful animation, the fight scenes are intense and really cool. Like they're really well choreographed. There's one sequence that I just really enjoyed that really shows the full capabilities of our main character. So that was really fun to follow along with. And the characters are likable. Like everyone on the cast so far, even the antagonists as they kind of show up, whether it's like an antagonist for an episode or something in the larger arc. They're both very quirky or weird or charismatic. Like, yeah, it's really engaging. So it really keeps us, trying to figure out where we're gonna go from here. I gotta say the voice acting's really well done. Just, um, I'm although it is in a different language, you can definitely tell when something clicks. I really love the voice that's playing Vash. I think it it feels like it almost wouldn't fit because Vash is a goofy character, that but he looks so cool that it almost doesn't match, but it works perfectly for the show. So yeah, I think this is Trigun Stampede. If you're a fan of the original thing, I think you should definitely at least give this a try. I don't think it'll be for everyone, because it is very different. Like even though I haven't seen it, I mean Trigun is such a it's that it's one of the enemies that everyone talks about. So I've seen clips and I've heard people talk about it. So I know enough to know that this is very different from the original source material. But I think there's also a lot of very interesting similarities with the themes, the tone of the show, and then also I think if you haven't seen Trigun, this will probably spoil the original stuff. So make sure you go into knowing that. But yeah, just my favorite thing was the animation, which, like I said, not normally a fan of the CG stuff, but it is so well done. Uh, so highly recommend Trigun Stampede. Go check it out. You probably have Crunchyroll already because you're watching all these other great anime like Blue Lock and My Hero and Mob 100 or Mob Psycho 100, Spy Family, all that good stuff. So just go ahead and check it out. And let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. So as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. If you have any more anime recommendations for the winter season or something we missed in the fall, let us know down in the comments. Let us know what your favorite stuff from 2022 was. We're working on a list. The video should be out in the next couple of weeks. And go back and check out our last live where we talk about our favorite comics of 2022. So as always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, TV show reviews, and a whole lot more in our shorts. So make sure to tune in and find out what we have next. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.